Welcome back to the Igniting Curiosity in Life Science. So today we'll discuss about the excretion process in case of plants and the animals. Okay. So every living organism eats, right? And also breathes and it produces water waste. But how do plants and animals get rid of these waste materials safely from the body? Let's explore the amazing excretory systems in plants and animals. The body's natural cleaning process explained in the very simplest way, right? So without delay, let's move on to the topic. So what is excretion? So excretion is the process, that is which type of a process? It is the biological process of removing waste, okay, waste products produced in the cells of a living organisms, right? So why it is important? So to prevent toxic buildup of a waste material, that is first point, and to maintain what the homeostasis. What is homeostasis? To maintain what the internal balance of a body, right? So these two are a very important topic, okay, and content. That's why we need to study what the excretion, right? And examples of a waste including water, it may be of a carbon dioxide, or it may be of a excess water, or even urea or ammonia and some salts, right? These are all what for some examples of a waste, okay, which should be what eliminated from the body, right? And next we'll move on to the excretion in case of plants. So first thing we'll discuss what the excretion process, how it is occurring in case of plants. So plants also having some specialized excretory organs, okay, but not of animals, okay. Instead what they use simple natural methods to remove waste from the body, okay, plant body. So first thing, in the first point, water through stomata and the lenticels. So plants remove gaseous waste, okay, even it may be of a carbon dioxide or oxygen, through water stomata in the leaves and lenticels in case of stems. So stomata are mainly present in the leaves, right? And lenticels, these are the specialized structures which are mainly present in the stems, which mainly acts as the excretory organ or in the plants. So during photosynthesis and respiration, gases are exchanged naturally, right? This is what the two main things occurring in the stomata and the lenticels. And number two, through transpiration. So in the picture you can see that okay, through the stomata and as well as through transpiration. So through transpiration, how it occurs? Excess water is lost through the transpiration process, right? What is the main purpose of this transpiration? It helps to cool the plant and balance water level in the plant body. That is what the excretion process through transpiration in the plant is very, very important, right? And the third one is the storage of waste materials. So some plants, it stores waste in the leaves, bark and fruits, even in the old xylem tissue, right? For example, what we can see that the gums, okay, the plant gums and plant resins, and which are mainly stored in the old xylem, okay, and also latex in the rubber plant, that is also in the form of a waste, right? This is what the storage of waste materials in case of the plants. Then leaf fall. So leaf fall, when old leaves fall, okay, it is stored waste products are removed from the plant, right? That is also act as the one of the excretory the system, okay, excretion system in the plants. And other waste forms, like it may be of oils, tannins, okay, alkaloids, that is example caffeine and the quinine, okay, these are the alkaloids, are plant waste products, okay. These are comes under the other waste forms which are mainly occurred in the act as a waste in the plants. So this is what all about the excretion in case of plants. So as I said, the excretion of a process in the plants, it is a very simple one, not like that of humans or higher animals. It is not a very complicated, very simple process of excretion takes place in case of plants. So next we'll move on to the excretion in case of animals. So how the excretion process occurs in animals, right? So why is excretion important in case of animals? Why it is important? So animals produce nitrogenous waste, okay, like urea, ammonia or uric acid, okay, during metabolism, okay. These must be removed to keep the body healthy, right? If it is stored, what happens? Again, it may cause some diseases like that, okay. So that these waste must be removed from the body to maintain the body health, right? And next we'll move on to the types of excretory products. So based on the different type of animals, okay, and waste products are also going to be differ, and which type of the waste product that is, okay. And in case of animals, what happens? The first thing, the fishes, okay. In the fishes, the waste, it is water ammonia, and the type, it is a water ammonotelic animals. So that the type of animals we can call it as what the ammonotelic, because the waste product which are released are the ammonia, right? In case of humans, urea. So those animals, that is humans, we can call it as what the ureotelic animals. And birds and some reptiles, okay, these produces water waste product, that is uric acid. So that type of animals we can call it as what the uricotelic animals, right? So based on the type of waste products they produce, okay, the type we are going to distinguish, right? And next move on to the excretion in the humans, that is what the excretory system. So what are the main parts involved in the excretory system of a humans? Kidneys, okay, ureters, urinary bladder and urethra. So kidneys, what is the main function of kidney? It filters what the blood and it converted into water urine, right? And ureters, these carry urine to the bladder, urinary bladder. And urinary bladder, it stores the urine, okay. So it is looks like the bowl in shape, okay. What is the main function of urinary bladder? It stores the urine. Then urethra, this, it removes urine from the body. So these are all what main parts which are occurred in the humans for the excretion, okay. And so how the process of excretion, that is urine formation, occurs? So first thing, filtration. So in the Bowman's capsule, what happens? It removes water, urea, water as well as some salts, okay. It is water, which is we can call it as what the process of a filtration and reabsorption. So some of the useful substances, okay, like glucose and water, it is again reabsorbed, okay. That process we can call it as what the reabsorption, right? Which is mainly occurred in the formation of urine, okay, during the formation of the urine. And secretion, so extra ions secreted into filtrate, okay, that finally converted into what? The urine, okay. And here in the picture you can see that how the kidneys look like, okay. As you can you know about the shape and the structure of a kidney, okay. These we can call it as what it is compared to the beans, okay, bean like the shape. So that so how it is it stores the urine and how it is going to convert the urine, okay, or the formation of the urine, right? And what are the main the structural and functional unit of a kidney? That is what the nephrons, okay. As you see in the picture, okay, those are the nephrons which act as a structural and functional units of a kidney, okay. That is what the nephron. So next we'll move on to the other excretory organs in the human. So rather than the kidneys, okay, other excretory organs are also present in the human body, right? That's why it is called as what the complex one compared to the plants, right? First one in that the lungs. So what it will do? It removes carbon dioxide and water vapor, right? That is what the main function of a lungs, which act as an excretory organ in the humans. And in the skin, so sweat, what we in some cases, what in during summer and all, we are going to use water sweat, isn't it? We sweat. So that contains what, some salts and the urea. Okay, that is also water, the waste which are mainly excreted through the skin, right? And liver, okay, it breaks down toxins and converts ammonia to urea. Okay, that is what the main function of a liver. Okay, rather than the kidney, these three are act as a excretory organs in case of the humans, right? And next we'll move on to the excretion process in other animals. Okay, so in case of a earthworm, these use the excretory organ as a nephridia. Okay, in case of a insects, they use what, Malpighian tubules. And fishes, okay, kidneys and gills are there. Okay, act as a excretory organ. And in case of a frog, okay, they also having the kidney. Okay, that is converted, means urea is going to be the waste product or excretory product in case of a frog, right? So this is what all about the excretion process in case of a animals. So in case of a plants, only few and very simple excretory the process occurs. Okay, excretion process occurs in case of a plants, whereas in case of animals it is a very complex one, right? So finally we reached what, the summary. Okay, so what we discussed till now, excretion, the definition, okay, that is what, the removal of metabolic waste. And plants also excrete by transpiration, diffusion and storage also, right? And animals use water, the organs like kidneys, lungs, skin. Okay, and human kidneys, okay, these are act as a main excretory organ. And nephron, that is what, a functional unit of a kidney. And also we discussed what are some other the organisms, okay, like earthworm, insects, fishes, and what, the frog. Okay, what excretory organs are present in the different animals, right? So this is what all about today's content. Okay, excretion in case of plants and animals. So if you found this video helpful, so please like, share and subscribe my channel, Igniting Curiosity in Life Science. Okay, and finally, what excretion in nature's recycling and cleaning system. So it act as a recycling and cleaning system in the nature. It forms water from a tiny, means it is occur in both from tiny plants to the bigger humans. Okay, it keeps life balanced, right? And also clean and also healthy, right? So if you like this simple explanation, hit like, share and subscribe for more and more easy biology videos, right? This is Savita, Igniting Curiosity in Life Science. Keep supporting. Thank you.